enter my password, and the transaction I'm looking at is SEAT, and this will take me to the object navigator, and this is my ABAP workbench here. Now this is where I do all my development. So before I start writing my first program, which is Hello World, similar to the famous Hello World you might have done in C++, we'll create a package. So I'm user 49, so let me just create a package called Z49. I press enter. The system says it does not exist, so I create it, and when I create it, it asks me to fill in some information. Test package for user 49. Application component. If I'm developing all my applications in, say, finance, I would choose financial accounting, so that all the programs and all the code is stored and maintained in one place. But for our purpose, let us use CA, which is cross application components, and this is not a main package, so I just press create, and the system asks me for a request. I can create my own request or use one of the existing requests. So let's just take the first one. What this request enables me to do is to transport my program from a development system to a test system to a production system and so on. So I go ahead and create my package and subsequently my programs. So now my package is created. Under this package, I right click, create a program. So the system asks me for a program name. Let us call this Z49 underscore hello. And I create this without a top include, which basically will go into more detail later in the course. And again, the system asks me for some details. Now, what type of program is it? It's a program I want to run right away. So it's an executable program. Status, it's a test program. Application, again we had chosen cross application. I can also add an authorization group, so only some users are able to run this program. I can add a logical database or a special selection screen. But for now, I'll just save it, and I'll save it as a local object, which means it is not transportable since this is a test system. So there we go. This is the program. At the moment it's just blank, so I need to put in some code here. So this is my ABAP code. First of all, I need to define parameters, and when as a type, the system very helpfully tells me the right command. Type string. Now ABAP does not really distinguish between uppercase and lowercase. However, it is good practice to always write in uppercase. New line. Remember, all ABAP statements have to end with a full stop. And now I'm going to output hello. and output hello with the name that I entered to start with. So what this program does is, first of all, I define a parameter called pa underscore name of type string. Then I write hello world, and in a new line I write hello, and then followed by the parameter that I initially entered in the report. So this is my very simple program, and I have intentionally made a syntax error so that we can see how the syntax check in ABAP works.